Yay! The House and the Senate have finally agreed with each other to pass Part 3 of the COVID-19 stimulus bill. This would effectively enact a $2 trillion stimulus bill to basically boost the economy again, okay? So there are now, House and Senate have passed it. We're expecting Trump to sign it any minute. Okay, so we're assuming that this is good, but again, assuming it's good. All right, so now here's what you need to know. So direct stimulus payments. Okay, each individual person is going to be receiving $1,200, and a couple is going to get $2,400. For any child, you're going to get an extra $500. Okay, now those payments start phasing out with taxpayers that have adjusted gross income. So you're going to be looking at your tax return, adjusted gross income of $75,000. So the amount that you're going to receive reduces by $5 for every $100 of adjusted gross income over $75,000. Basically meaning if your adjusted gross income was over $99,000, you're not receiving a thing. So good or bad for most of our business owners, probably means you get nothing if your adjusted gross income's over $99,000. Now, that's for a single individual, so if you're married, that would be double that amount, okay? Now, these income tax, they're going to be looking at 2019 or 2018 tax returns, okay? There may be some credits involved. All of this is fresh and happening and moving as we're speaking it. Now, the IRS is the one who's in charge of getting that money out to everyone, okay? So that means a couple of things. I mean, we know in the last few days, we have, of course, the deadline for tax returns was pushed from April 15th to July 15th of 2020 for the 2019 tax returns. So the good part about that is that the IRS has a little bit more free time to now get this stimulus money out, okay? You know, they're saying that the bill, of course, says do it as rapidly as possible, but the last time this happened, which was 2001, it actually took 6 weeks for the IRS to start sending checks, okay? And in 2008, it took 3 months after the stimulus package was signed. So who knows how fast this is going to get out, okay? Now, you should be getting checks in the mail, okay? But if you've previously authorized the IRS to directly deposit into your bank account, the IRS may be doing that instead, right? It's a much faster way to get the money out there. That is what they're working on. Now, unemployment benefits, okay? So we're skipping, or going to a different division here. Unemployment benefits. Jobless workers are supposed to get an extra $600 a week on top of their state unemployment benefits, okay, for up to 4 months, all right? So if you are unemployed, if you've lost your job, go get on unemployment right away, right? Start getting this money as soon as you can, all right? Now, lawmakers want to add another 13 weeks of extended benefits on top of the state programs. State programs, of course, vary from 12 weeks to 28 weeks, depending on which state you're with. Now, unemployment assistance programs would be expanded to those who are unemployed, partially unemployed, okay, so if you were working 40 and now you can only get 20, or, you know, hours a week, whatever that is, or if you're unable to work because of the virus and you don't qualify for traditional benefits, all right? These also cover independent contractors. This is huge for our business owners. Independent contractors, the self-employed, and gig economy workers, okay? So if you're a business and your income has gone to zero, go start looking at the unemployment divisions for your state, okay? Now, again, when are you going to receive the money? Unemployment benefits are mandated and administered by the states. So depending on the states, that could go up in speed, that could go down. It completely depends on each state, all right? So let's keep moving. Small business loans. This is the biggest thing on every business owner's mind. What's going on with the SBA, with these small business loans, okay? The biggest provision for the small business owners is a $350 billion in new loans, at least a portion of which will be forgiven as long as the business continues to employ and pay its workers. Okay, so basically this money only helps you if you keep your employees paid and you keep them working, okay? Now, business owners are going to need to apply for the loan at a lender approved by the SBA administration, okay? Forgiven amount is going to be equal to 8 weeks worth of payroll obligations, wages, and benefits, okay? 8 weeks of payroll obligations, wages, and benefits, plus rent or mortgage bills and utilities, okay? Any of the forgiven debt would not be taxable to the owner. This is huge. If you are not working with an SBA lender, reach out to us here at Tax Goddess. We've got lots of options for you. We can get you to a good one, but get on it. Guys, today the bank phone calls are going to be blowing up. So if you're looking for this loan, this is what you want. This is what you're looking for. So again, most importantly, all right, this will cover 8 weeks of payroll obligations, both wages and any health benefits. Okay, it says benefits, not health benefits, I'm sorry. Wages and benefits, okay, plus rent and mortgage or utilities. Okay, so it's quite a big package. If you're an employer, you may want to consider keeping your people on payroll. That is the whole point of these loans. These loans will be forgiven, assuming that you are using them for the proper purpose. Okay, if you use them to refinance some other debt or whatever, it's not going to qualify. Okay, I can already tell you that right off the bat. They want this money used for a very, very specific purpose. Now, how long is it going to take for you to get your money? This is huge, okay? Normally, SBA loans can take months, absolute months. It can take forever. We've already been telling, Tax Goddess has already been telling people to apply with the SBA program in the disaster area. But of course, under this new governance, you are supposed to apply for SBA through a traditional bank, a traditional SBA lender. So you will need to reach out to your lender. Now, as far as the administration expediting the process, they are loosening the governing SBA rules, okay? For instance, borrowers do not, in this case, no personal guarantee, zero personal guarantee. That's huge. I just got goosebumps, okay? It's never been heard of with an SBA loan before. And borrowers do not need to provide collateral. So no collateral and no personal guarantees. This is huge. Now, the SBA lenders themselves, of course, we're hearing a ton of information and cry out from the SBA lenders, from the banks. They're not sure how fast they're going to be able to process this, or of course, how fast Treasury Secretary Mnuchin is going to be able to, get this out, get this handled, and actually get it moving. All right. So there was a letter that was sent from the banking and credit unions asking for clear and consistent guidelines, okay? But at the moment, guys, this literally just passed an hour, maybe 2 ago, okay? I've been poring over this thing. So at the moment, the best thing you can do, call your banker, ensure they're an SBA lender. If they're not, reach out to us. We're happy to get you in contact with one. It's time to get on it for the business owners with the SBA loans, okay? We should have a lot more guidance, a ton more guidance coming out soon. Okay, so there's a lot of other provisions here, but these were the big ones that really, in my mind, impacted the employers and the employees, your workers. So we will be covering in detail a lot more of what's happening with the bill as things come out. Okay, so keep watching. If you guys aren't subscribed to our Facebook group, it's Tax Strategies That Save Entrepreneurs Thousands. I highly recommend that you go in that group. Particularly, we are posting all of our information there. We also have a special COVID page related to this on our Tax Goddess website, TaxGoddess.com. There's a big banner right at the top. All of our COVID information will be there as well. And of course, also YouTube. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Now's the time to stay on it. And as we get the information, we will get the information to you guys. So thanks for being a part of the Tax Goddess family, and let's go get it, business owners. We're excited for the economy to be able to come back and for us to be able to keep our people employed and the money moving. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and let's see how this plays out. Thanks. Bye.